What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the first episode of a brand new show. This is SAKUGAN, I think I'm saying that correctly. And yeah, we're starting up a bunch of new shows here. Today we're starting up 3 brand new shows, in fact. This was meant to happen like a month ago, obviously, or 4 weeks ago-ish. But yeah, things happened, let's put it that way. And so, first of the new shows of the day, interesting looking one as well, with some similarities to some other shows we've watched, but we'll get into that in a minute. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal-based anime. This is my 8th season of doing this, bringing me close to 2 years now, once we hit the beginning of winter. And what I like to do when I start a new show here is I like to load up the analyst page, take a look at the synopsis, the tags, the voice cast, the studio, that sort of thing, to try and get a basic feel for the show going in, get that first impression, and see how it compares before and after the first episode. This is how I used to find shows to watch back before I did the channel, so it's something that I'm used to doing. And it gives me a good chance to talk about the show, have some expectations, and talk about, at the end of the episode, how I feel the show has done based on what I expected, if it's completely changed my expectations, if it's exactly what I expected, that sort of thing. So we're going to pull that up onto the screen here like so. In the distant future, humankind lives shoulder to shoulder in a cramped colony divided by bedrock. Outside the colony extends a dangerous, undeveloped area known as the Labyrinth. Those who risk their lives to explore the Labyrinth and mark undeveloped areas are known as markers. Makes sense, you're marking the area, you're a marker. Memempu is a young girl who wants to become a marker, and Gagumba is a man who quit being a marker. I've butchered their names almost certainly. This ragtag father and daughter team are about to take on the Labyrinth. If there is no path, then dig one. Judging by the fact that we've got a digging robot thing here as well. There was an early screening for this as well, apparently. Good to know. Yeah, father and daughter team. Interesting. Again, it kind of... my very first instinct upon reading the synopsis and looking at the show's like cover art and stuff immediately made me think of Decadence, a show we have watched here on the channel, and you can find my full reaction here on the channel as well still. It very much reminds me of a Decadence style plotline. I don't know if it's going to have like the same Decadence style, like... I don't know if it's going to have that same Decadence style ending, which, spoilers for Decadence, you skip ahead about 10 seconds if you don't want to hear this, but where Decadence had like the aliens, like cyborg things that were running it as an amusement park type deal. Well, not as an amusement park, but as a business. I don't know if they're going to go that direction with it, or if they're going to come up with another reason. They haven't really said what type of things we can find in the Labyrinth here. We don't really know of an enemy per se, but there must be a reason we live in a colony like this. And if it's dangerous, there must be something inhabiting said area. What is it? Is it a failed... like, is it a human-created thing out there? Is it a invading force? Is it just nature? Like, what has happened to make this type of lifestyle a necessity? That's what I'm going to be paying attention for, because part of the world building of this show should be to give context as to why this sort of thing is happening and how we got here. And maybe it is a grander mystery to the show as to what's happening, but that will be explored over time. VA cast-wise, I feel like I should recognize Toyonaga from something recent. Kana Hanazawa, obviously, we very much recognize. Many shows she's been in. Other than that, I'm not 100% certain on our main cast there, so we'll see about that. This is animated by Studio Satellite, who we've been watching a lot of this year, thanks to Symphogear. We've been binging Symphogear. We're on season 4 now, so this entire year has been a Symphogear year. Not only that, but we've also had them as thanks to the first season of Log Horizon, so we've been watching that along with them. And then back in 2020, where was it? There it is, Somalia and the Forest Spirit. So we've watched a lot of Satellite recently here, and we're going to continue watching more because we've got Symphogear 5 as well, which that's a really cool visual, by the way. We also watched Gully Air Force, but that wasn't special. Yeah, that really wasn't special. a lot of producers on this as well. I don't know why there's so many different listed producers. I mean, Bandai's here 3 times, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Adventure mecha sci-fi, as expected. Coming of age, post-apocalyptic, yeah. CGI, makes sense. Kaiju, so I guess we're going to have some monsters, giant monsters at that, to fight against. I'm curious to see what the combat is going to be like in this, because Decadence had a very interesting combat style. It just didn't have the right oomph for me. And we also had some really good villains in that, actually, with SAKUGAN. That was a very interesting one. So I wonder if we're going to have this one as well. Sacks and Guns is apparently a synonym for it, but SAKUGAN is what we're going to be referring to. Project Anima, interesting that that's a thing as well. Maybe that was like the project name when this was like first being made. I don't know. Or maybe it's an old title from the source material. Who knows? But it does look interesting. There's the Decadence. I've seen a lot of people compare it to Gurren Lagann and Made in Abyss. It's like, what if these 3 shows had a baby? I've heard a lot of people say that this is meant to be like that. I guess we'll see if that's the case. I have experience with Decadence. I have not had experience with Made in Abyss, although maybe one day I will. Same with Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is just one of those shows that I completely missed somehow. I know, shocking. But a lot of the old classics of anime that many people will tout about now are shows that I've just completely missed. I'm much more of a modern anime fan than some of the classic stuff. But anyway, I say classic, like this is what, 2007? 2007 shouldn't really be considered classic. I mean, yes, 14 years ago, but I don't know if that necessarily constitutes classic at this point. I thought classic would be more like 20 plus years, but anyway. But yeah, interested to see where this goes. It does look interesting. I'm interested to see how Satellite animates this, and overall what type of story we're going to be getting into. So, I'm going to load the episode up here. Episode 1's titled Fathers and Daughters, so I guess introducing our main characters is going to be our main goal here. As per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, therefore the anime itself and me on the screen at the same time, you can go to our Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from my seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Symphogear, and Log Horizon. Symphogear being another Satellite show that we're watching currently. We're on season 4 of that. But here on YouTube we have to do time-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. And play side episode, I side episode, and we should be in sync. We watched this one on Crunchyroll since they're the ones who have licensed this series. No logos or anything to begin with, we're just going to fade in from our black screen by the looks of things. You use the screen flash on my face, the mic, all this by my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning as well. That should help us sync it up. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode of SAKUGAN, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Project Anima. I'm guessing this is our girl. Just gonna call her Meme for now. Maybe I'll give her that nickname later. Oh, we're being chased. Reminds me a little bit of Felt from ReZero. Oh. Linda. Oh shit. What? Oh my god. Hey. Okay, Memento, I was correct. Gagamba, yeah. Okay, I got it right. Okay, what an introduction to these characters. One intro. It's one way to introduce your main pair, I guess. Little wit. Man's got some fires on him. Jesus. Interesting life we have here. Oh yeah? Do you care? Alright. Not just the colonies, interesting. So the labyrinth colonies are separate? Underworld, okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Terrorists, huh? Mining? Very athletic. Mech? Mm-hmm. Nice. Doesn't care, just wants to work. Mm-hmm. Mm. Why is she so hell-bent on being a marker? That place? Hmm. What place is she after? Well, yeah. Yeah? Only 9, yeah. Uh, got these two. She's graduated college at 9? Okay. I mean, they did say she was a genius, right? Hmm. Ooh. Oof. What happened to the mother? Apparently walked out, but... oh, hello. Squad rolling out. Okay, so another father-daughter team, alright. Ooh, papaya. Mmm. Mm-hmm. He'll probably make it far, but who says you're coming back? Trying to put his daughter off. uh, Hmm. Hmm. Was that potentially the mother? I'm guessing. Uh, I'm guessing that might be the mother, or that was his fake identity as a marker. Probably likely to be the mother, judging by his reaction. Oh no, it's just a rumor. Okay, interesting. I really thought it'd be one of those two, but apparently no, it's just a rumor. Mm-hmm. That's the surface. uh, yeah. Yeah. Gale Force Gagumba. Okay. Hmm. But yeah, she's even more motivated. Rufus, a close friend. Mm. Hmm. Doesn't mean he's gonna stop her though. Hmm. Hmm. It's definitely gonna be somewhere on the surface, but I don't even know what it looks like it could be. It looks like it could be like a modern, futuristic lighthouse type thing. Not sure. Wait, was that the picture that she's been dreaming of? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? We saw it briefly for a glimpse. Uh, mm. Uh, mm-hmm. Not a 9, though. Hmm. Hmm. He knows it's. Well, yeah. Hmm. That's true. Hmm. Hmm. Why? Why are you walking backwards? You're gonna fall on your ass. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh, hello. Whoa, hello. Where the hell are we now? Uh, what the hell was that? Looks like a hydrocarbon of some sort got detected. What the hell? Ah. Whoa. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. A map. Hmm. Came from a letter from her. Yeah. Look at the picture on the back. Yep. There it is. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Hold up. But why has she got the map to you? And why do you have a dream of this place that she's trying to get you to go to? Hmm. No shit. Oh boy. Is that a kaiju? Whoa. I don't know what it is. Oh, yep, that's a kaiju. Well then, that's quite the sight. Why is it here? Is it coming straight for us? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think we have the situation under control at all, but okay. Oh boy. Yeah, about that. It's definitely chasing after us, though, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe it wants that map. Yeah. Nice. There we go, get it down. Well, yeah. Bureau of Regulation. I don't think you should go here, yeah. Oof. Yep. Hmm. I wonder what they've seen. I wonder what they saw that made them change their mind like this. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Holy shit, I did not expect that. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh god. What's this lines and energy stuff coming? Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. But she still wants to be a marker. Hmm. Hmm. What's with this green energy thing that comes out of them? I'm curious about that. Are they drawing energy out of the ground or what? Mm. He's gonna go back to his old marker, like mech. Mm-hmm. Till next week. Wow. Very good first episode. Very, very good first episode. That was very enjoyable. That was very, very enjoyable. Alright. I didn't expect Walsh and Linda to be gone so soon. I didn't expect that to happen pretty much immediately. But Jesus Christ, okay. That's certainly set things up. Well, I now know what the large mech is about in the cover art. That's apparently our Markbot. And off on the journey we go. That was a good first episode. That was a very good first episode, actually. Like, I didn't quite expect this, I suppose. Like, animation looks good. I love the world setting. I love the designs. I'm very curious about these kaiju. Why they're attacking. Why the cave-ins are happening. Why there's been no real mention of a surface in all of this. It's like, we all know we're underground in the labyrinth. And we know there's multiple colonies out there. So it's not just like one central location where all of humanity exists. There are other colonies out there. And there's a way to get to all of them. It just takes a long time, even in Markbots. And it seems like there's a... What was it? The Bureau of something? Where is it? Where are they? Let's see. The Bureau of Regulation. Who the hell are they? Are they kind of like an overarching government of sorts? Or like overall like police or military force that defends the colonies? I have no idea, because it's like, it seems like the markers are more like exploration and like scouts rather than outright like home defense military, even though they might be as capable of doing so as a established military. I'm curious what the Bureau of Regulation is meant to be. Again, I'm getting Decadence vibes. I wonder if the Bureau could potentially be antagonistic to us, or like the part of the reason why we live the way we do live. But it's good that a series like this has those potential questions to answer, because it means I'm invested in the world. And that's something that I think most shows need, is that they need to have some reason to stick around, because it's like you have questions and you want to know the answers to them enough that you want to stick with the show and like explore that. That's the sign of good world building. And like I said, I'm curious about this Bureau. I'm curious about who this Urup is and why they have a picture of that exact location that's in her dreams. Like, why is she dreaming about things like that? It kind of speaks to her being something special, perhaps. Or maybe Urup is some form of connection already. Because apparently it's just this, like, urban legend almost. Don't know what happened to the mother. Gundama's wife in that instance. Possible that... Possible that maybe it's the mother? Like, I feel like Urup being the mother is too obvious. I feel like that's way too obvious of a idea. But it depends on how long the Urarop legend has existed and how long Gugumba has been separated from her and what exactly happened in their separation. But it does feel somewhat obvious that maybe that could be the mother, but I doubt it. Interestingly, I've just looked this up because I was kind of curious. Mempu's voice actor or voice actress, Kaon Amane, this is their first ever VA role. Like, this is their first ever role on an anime that I can see listed. So that's interesting. I don't know if they've done VA work in anything else, but immediately jump into being a main character on anime, that's impressive. Normally you try and go for like some side project stuff, maybe? But to go straight in as a lead actress, that's impressive. Again, I don't know if they've done any... Hang on, let me just look it up. Count on the money. I don't know if they've done other work before. Okay. Unfortunately, she shares a name with an adult star, but I'm being reassured it's not that person. Okay. She just happens to share a name with said person. And unfortunately, Googling her name does come up with those as well. Unfortunately. So, be careful. Yeah, this is it. Oh no, she does have some stuff. She was Woman from Digimon Adventure TV. which Digimon is this? When was this? This is the 2020 Digimon, okay. So she has done some stuff other than this, and she was a student in D-Side as well, okay. Oh god, D-Side, I forgot that was a thing. So yeah, this isn't her completely brand new first ever role. But still, it's a very early main character role, and doing well, to be fair. Doing very well, so I won't say anything bad. Good performance so far, and if that's an episode 1 performance, wait till we see when we get to the end of this show, it's going to be pretty impressive. But yeah, great first episode. I'm excited to see where the world goes with this. I'm excited to see what this location is that they're going for. It does look like it's some sort of like broadcast tower almost. I did say lighthouse, but I don't think it's a lighthouse. It does look like it's going to be a broadcast tower or something. It looks like it might be on the surface, although I don't know. It might just be the way it looks. But it's interesting how they're not mentioning the surface. So something must have happened to drive them underground, and maybe it was the kaiju. I don't know, but there's a lot of world building potential here, and I'm very excited to see it. And I like the father-daughter dynamic so far. It's very, very interesting. It's very endearing. And I'm very excited to see where this series ends up going. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2021 lineup. You can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.